Hi, it's Easy Ann, and I want to talk to you about some EZosophy philosophy. EZosophy is a philosophy that helps us end ego-driven struggle, strain, sacrifice, stress. So how do we go about doing that? Remember what a hard, an H-A-R-D, a heartaholic believes: that life is hard, that you must suffer about it, and that it can never change. Well, it can change. It doesn't change often overnight, but part of it can change even instantly, and that's the stuff that we are suffering about that is made up stuff, because we make up a context for suffering. When people in the world say life is hard, because, oh yes, life is hard, life is hard, life is hard. And of course it is hard, but it's not hard all the time. So how do we undo this belief that life is hard all the time so we can have some time of ease and enjoyment? There's some universal laws. Maybe these are the universal laws of love, but they apply to ease because they're foundational beliefs that need to be intact for us to have an easy, safe, and whole life, good relationships. So the first one is that we have to believe that there's something more to us. Now, this can be a higher power, this can be synchronicity, we can believe in positive thinking, we can believe that there is an orchestrated web in the world, we can believe that the universe takes care of us. Whatever it is, if we believe that we're it, and our local mind, just the limited mind that we have, is all there is, we're going to feel very, very separated, because there has to be more than us. The first thing is a family unit, then there's a community, friends, there's a country, there's our world, that community, and then we go beyond, we go into metaphysics, what is beyond the physical. When we believe that there is something there, it makes our lives just much easier. And I certainly believe there is something there. I believe that there is a web of connection, that there is a divine orchestration. And without that, life becomes much more difficult. The other thing we need to believe in, or another thing we need to believe in, and that is that we must believe in ourselves. This is the person that we call our personality. This is the thing that, this is our bodies house this essence of who we are. And we have to believe that it's good, that we're okay, that we're worthwhile, that we are not worthless, that we're not bad. And if we don't have that in place, then that is the very first work we need to do. We need to raise our self-esteem. That is level one in changing our mind about ourselves so that our lives can go and flow. And then the last thing that we need to do is to learn how to receive. Receiving consciousness is one where we allow people to give us love, where we allow people to do things for us. Often what happens when we don't believe in ourselves, we try to make ourselves indispensable so people would need us. And rather than being able to have this openness so people can just give in love because of who we are and because they love us, not because what we do, but just because they love us, we have to be able to receive that love. And of course, unless we believe we're valuable, we're not going to be open to receiving that love. And not receiving that love and trying to take care of other people or being a martyr is a position of control. It's like I'm not going to get hurt. I'm going to give, and then you'll want to be around me because I'm giving to you. I'm probably not going to get anything, but I'm going to give to you. So there are three things, and that is, number one, believe in a higher power or a bigger picture, or even if it's the superconscious mind or the subconscious mind, whatever it is, it's bigger than just this. Number two, we must believe in ourselves and love ourselves, nurture ourselves, have compassion for ourselves, turn on the grace machine for ourselves. And then number three, we must learn to receive, whether we usually start with doing something easy like receiving a compliment, and then we move on to larger and bigger things, from the physical to the metaphysical, and we begin to learn our receiving consciousness is in the metaphysical. The way we get to that is through meditation, because we place the mind where it can be receptive to something bigger than the local thoughts. And so that receiving consciousness metaphysically we get to through meditation and, of course, the breath. And the breath and meditation are very closely linked because they shut down that mind that is trying to grasp and control and think about things. So I hope I've given you a couple of things to think about. I'm Ann, and I want you to remember for sure that I love you. Take it easy, make it easy, and have an easy day, because there's no business like flow, business like flow, business I know.